Okay, so you've been searching for months, maybe years, for that perfect home, and finally you found it, and you're ready to put in an offer. Congratulations, but there's one step that you should not overlook: the home inspection. Hi, my name is Jo Enman and I'm with eXp Realty. My husband, Corey Enman, and I are real estate investors and real estate agents here in Arizona. If you're looking to buy, sell, and invest, we'd love to be a resource to you. Our contact info is listed below. Feel free to call, text, email, and we'll help you any way that we can. Also, feel free to take a look at any of our previously posted videos, and hopefully you can get some information about real estate, about investing, about what it's like to live here in Gilbert. So let's get started. So maybe this is your first time buying a home, so you don't even know what a home inspection is or why you even need it. Well, first of all, the home inspection is when a licensed and certified home inspector comes to the house to evaluate the property. They're going to look at the roof, the foundation, the electrical, the plumbing. They're going to look at heating and cooling and all the major appliances. The inspector will also check for evidence of water damage, of mold, of pests, or any other hazards. The inspection process will probably take about a couple hours, depending upon the size of the home and its condition. The inspector will take detailed notes, photographs, and then in the end compile a comprehensive report that lists all of the findings. If the inspection report identifies any significant areas that need to be repaired, you may need to negotiate with the seller and have the seller either repair those issues or adjust the price accordingly. And your real estate agent should be able to help you navigate that entire process. Now, when we were buying our first home back in Los Angeles, it was a new build. And even though it was a new build, there were still issues. We identified some small little cracks or some little areas on the exterior of the house that needed to be corrected. There were also some areas of the tub that didn't have the proper seals. So it's really important, no matter it's old or new home, to have an inspection. So I do want to say that as a buyer, you do not have to be present for the inspection. But it is good for you to see the issues with your own eyes. You can print up a blank inspection checklist and go over all the major points so you can see for yourself if there are any issues identified. So what are some things that you should look for? Let's talk about the exterior of the house. So you want to know about the roof. How old is it? Has it been replaced? Have there ever been damages, a leak? Are there any discoloration in the tile, a broken tile? Are there trees with leaves and branches that hang over the roof? Does it look like rodents or pests might have access? So those are just a few things that you should look for in the roof. Okay, still talking about the exterior of the home, you want to look for water damage. Is there any wood rot? Do the gutters, are they clean or are they full? Does the water flow away from the home, or does the water flow under the house? Because those will identify issues that you may not be aware of. And then the last thing is the foundation. I mean, issues with the foundation could be very costly. So you'll want to pay attention to any cracks, any unevenness, trees that may be growing too close, because that may mean that there is some roots that are growing under the foundation, or into the foundation. So those are all very important things that you'll need to look at when it comes to the outside of your home. Okay, so now let's talk about what you should look for inside of the house. Water damage. You'll want to take a look at the ceiling to see if you see any stains or discoloration. You'll want to look at below the windows. Are there any paint bubbling, paint bubbles, or also stains and discoloration, because that means that the window is not properly sealed. You want to make sure like the sinks and the tubs all drain properly. You'll want to open up the cabinets and see, are there any stains on the cabinets? Anything like that. The roof and the attic, and the basement. You want to check all those areas for water damage. You'll also want to check the appliances. So all of the major appliances that convey with the home, you want to make sure that they work properly. So refrigerator, washer, dryer, stove, oven, microwave, garbage disposal. You'll want to make sure that all of those work. You'll also want to check the heating and cooling. Make sure that all of that works properly. Also, that the hot water is connected and that all the plumbing features are functioning as they should. Okay, let's say you're buying an older home. Some things that you'll want to make sure that you consider is, okay, let's talk about the floor. Maybe the floors are so old that you can't refinish them, so you need to know that. Let's talk about the windows. Now, older homes, older windows are not energy efficient. So if they're not energy efficient, that means higher heating and cooling costs. And then also electrical. Has the electrical been updated, or is it knob and tube? Can it support your digital family, all the TVs, everything? And then the last thing is the plumbing. Are the pipes old and need to be replaced? So all of those features you should make sure you check out, because with the older home, that could cost you a lot of money. So as you're looking for a home inspector, you'll want to ask your friends and family for referrals. You'll want to ask your real estate agent if there is an inspector that they can refer you to. And once you've identified that home inspector, you're going to want to ask them, what does the inspection cover? How many residential inspections have they already completed? Because maybe if they're a newer inspector, you'll want to make sure that that their work is done and is reviewed and completed. And then you want to ask, how long does the inspection take, and when will the report be ready? And probably the most important is, how much is it going to cost? Also, this is important, you'll want to make sure that your home inspector is in no way affiliated with the seller, because you want to make sure that you have confidence that that person is looking out for your best interests and not the sellers. So the average price for an inspection is anywhere from $300 to $500. So you're gonna keep that in mind, keep it in your budget as you're looking for an inspector, that's gonna be your out-of-pocket costs. So that's basically it. That is a brief overview of what to expect during the home inspection process. Again, my name is Jo Enman, and I'm with eXp Realty. My husband, Corey Enman, and I are real estate investors and real estate agents here in Arizona. If you would like to buy, sell, or invest, feel free to contact us. We'd love to be a resource to you. Our contact info is below. Also, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll be posting on a regular basis, and we like to keep you up to date with all things real estate investing, and what it's like to live here in Gilbert, Arizona. So thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you again next time.